Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day number 7. Again, this is the last day of the first week. Again, full body all week. We're gonna finish it off today, all right? Again, we have Nikki here. If you can see, she's standing on a box. She got a little bit taller. Normally she looks about this big standing next to me, but we tried to get a little taller today. We're gonna work a lot of HIIT exercises for your full body today. So again, we're gonna try to pump your heart rate up as much as we can today. Not a lot of strength exercises involved. Again, this is the last day. Some people worry about recovery days and going 7 days straight. We didn't really give you a recovery day in this period. Again, this first week was to just really kind of shock your body and get you going, all right? At any point during this workout series, if you need to take a day off, take a day off. If it takes you 8 days to do 7 workouts, that's totally fine. But we just wanted to give you the option to go 7 days straight through. So again, we're gonna work it today. Our first 2 exercises we're gonna work are gonna be on a Reebok step. If you don't have one of these, just try to find something outside that you can jump up and down on, or go to your gym, they possibly have one of these, or you can even try to do it on an even higher bench. But if you do it on that higher bench, please make sure that you're capable of doing it on that higher bench, okay? We're gonna get her started today. Let me get this timer rolling. As you've seen on the last videos, we do have the timer rolling up on your screen for you to catch that timer. Otherwise, make sure you have an iPhone, a watch, or some other timer so that you can make sure you stick along with these exercises. And again, at any point, if you get tired and you need to pause, hit pause, catch your breath, and then catch back up with us, all right? She's gonna start on the bench today. Our first exercise is a split squat jump. She's gonna work it for 60 seconds, then she's doing a step to a high knee. She's gonna work that for 60 seconds. She's gonna repeat both of those, plank for 60 seconds, and then she has rest. So that means 5 minutes of activity before your first rest period today. All right, so we're gonna get her started. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and she's rolling. Again, you wanna stay in a slightly squatted position as you work this. As you can see, as she gets to the top, she's not standing up. She's just popping those feet on and off of the bench. Again, this is a higher activity day. We're trying to get your heart rate up on this last day, kind of getting you into a cardio type period. Again, work on and off. Do your best today. Again, this is gonna be one of the more challenging days, especially elevating your heart rate for almost all of the workout today. Again, this box is only sitting probably about 8 to 10 inches off the ground. There are other options. Again, see what your gym has, see what your home gym has. Again, these steps are available. You can pick them up at Walmart. There's other places you can get it. As you can see, she had to modify a little bit there. She took a couple squats in between just to kind of catch her breath as that jumping gets a little intensive. All right, Nick, turn to the side. Here we go. We're gonna walk into that step to high knee. She's gonna step, pump that other knee high. This might remind you of that old school jazzercise. But again, we're trying to pick up the pace. We're trying to get a good step. We're trying to get that knee, throw it up as high as we can. Get those arms in there, Nick, throw them in there a little bit. She's gonna pump those arms again. That's gonna get into that core. I know we worked a lot of core, it might be sore. This is a good way to loosen it up just a little bit. Fantastic job. Again, work this one at your own pace. Again, it is more of a HIIT style day where we're getting your heart rate up, but work at your own pace. Again, if you only get 10, 15, 20 of these, totally okay. Again, we are alternating legs as we work this exercise. As you can see, she's stepping right, pumping left, then she's stepping left, pumping right. Good job, Nick. Keep working it. She's got about 3 or 4 more in her. Again, we're gonna switch back to that squat jump on the split of the box again, and then come back to this one again, working each one of these 2 times on round 1. All right, back to that split. Remember, folks, getting that heart rate up today, you might already be out of breath after that first 2 exercises, so do the best you can. Again, if you need to pause, catch your breath, even after 2 minutes, it's totally okay. Good job, Nick. Keep working it. As you can see, that's one of the alternatives as well. If you get to the top, you show them that alternative, Nick, get to the top. She's gonna step down, step up, step up. Step down, step down, step up, step up. So again, if you become jump limited, you can always switch to this format here, all right? Again, trying to keep the jumps in there, but if you have to modify, you can modify down. Got 2 more jumps in there. Got it, girl, fantastic job. Switch it up to that step to that high knee. Again, she's working the corner of that box right there. You can work it anywhere on that box. You can see she's getting those arms involved. Again, that's really involved in our core when we get our arms involved there. Again, we don't want to just that deadlift with our arms above our head. We want to actually involve our entire body as we step to the top, squeeze it out. Fantastic job, Nick. Remember, after this one, it's not a rest period. You're normally used to working about 4 minutes and then getting rest. This time it's 5 minutes until you get your first rest period. She's got a 60-second plank coming up here. Keep working it, girl. That a girl. Come on, you got it. Again, day 7, you might be tired. We've been working her all week. She's been doing great for us. We know her muscles are sore, her core, legs. We've been talking about it. Atta girl. Let's work it into that plank. I'm gonna slide the box for her a little bit so she has some room. Fantastic job. Again, after you're done with that, try to get to the ground as quick as you can. Again, we are working these 4 times. So don't take 5, 10 seconds in between each exercise if you're really trying to work it to the dot. Get done with your exercise, get into the next movement. Again, 5 minutes on this first one. Again, she'll have a full 60 seconds coming up here to rest. Then we'll move into our second round of the day. Again, for Nikki, I'm keeping time for her, so it's good for her. I'm telling her when to switch, but if you're following along at home, you can try to listen to my voice, listen for those cues to switch. Otherwise, if you're following on paper or following on our instructions on our website or Instagram, wherever you're picking it up from, make sure you have your timer out and try to stick true as you can. Good job, Nick. Keep holding it. You're almost there. And bring it on down. Fantastic job, everybody. Good job, Nikki. 5 minutes in the books. Again, this is day 7, last day of the week. You've almost made it through the entire week. Let's continue to push ourselves. Catch a little rest here. Again, if you need more than 60 seconds, push pause, catch your breath, grab your water, grab your recharge. We've been talking about it all week. It's a fantastic product. Again, it's got all your electrolytes, your glutamine, your CLA inside of it. We have your branched chain amino acids. Again, that product has no sugar in it. It's only flavored with stevia. It is 100% natural. We have nothing artificial in any of our products, all right? Do yourself a favor and go natural this year. All right, we're gonna get back to this bench here in a second. I'm gonna slide it back here to the middle so she can work. We're gonna start this off with a side shuffle step. So when we work this side shuffle step, you have to make sure that you count. I like to say on, off. So if you have to say it in your head, say it in your head. All right, it's a good way to get it. Some of you guys are gonna be bad with the footwork. It might take you a couple seconds to get it. So just keep working it. Slow the video down if you need to pick it up, or just count it out in your head like I'm gonna call it out. All right, Nikki, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and she's rolling. On, off, on, off. She's always gonna float that opposite foot, and of course, now we're gonna try to pick up the pace. As you can see, she's moving at a pretty good pace here. Again, that leg that we're floating doesn't always have to touch the ground. It just has to come off the box, slightly off the box. On, off, on, off. So you can call it in your head there. That's a good way to call it out, because some of you guys will step 2 times on, then you'll step off and back, and then it's like the do-si-do. We want to make sure that we're just getting on, and then off the box. On, off the box. All right? Again, she's working at a good pace here. Again, her legs are really, really sore. She's tired. You probably are too. So just do the best you can. We got some foot jacks coming up next. I mean, she's gonna get into a push-up position. She's got a couple more of these, then we're gonna get her rolling into it. All right, Nick, here we go. Get in that push-up position. She's gonna straddle her feet on the bench, so scoot back a little bit, back. Here we go. She's gonna pop her feet on, pop her feet off. Pop her feet on, pop her feet off. Again, trying to keep herself in a good plank position here. Don't dip your body all the way down. This might depend on what size your box is as well. Most of the box gyms are about this size. So if you're working it in a gym or home gym or anything else, it should be pretty similar to this. Again, work at your own pace, getting those feet on and off that box. They don't have to go 100 miles an hour. The more in shape you are, the more you probably get. The more deconditioned you are, the slower you'll probably have to go. But as we always say, just do your best at your own pace and don't injure yourself. Good job, Nikki. Keep working it here. Again, we're in the second round. We're going through the first time here. That girl, keep working it. You're almost there. Fantastic job. Go ahead and stand it back up. All right, good job. We're gonna work that side shuffle again here. Again, on, off, on, off. Fantastic job. Again, this is 5 minutes on the period. Again, trying to elevate that heart rate today. You got some working with your legs, you got some working with your arms, trying to involve your whole body as we kind of work these hit periods, just keeping your heart rate elevated. Again, not a lot of strength in these ones today, just more just body movement, keeping you moving, keeping your heart rate elevated. Good job, Nick. Way to work it. As you can see, she's going on, and then off, on, off. Fantastic job. Just shuffling across that board. We always want to stay in an athletic position. You can see she's not all the way down. She's not standing all the way up. You just want to be athletic as you cross that box. Knees bent, just shuffling right, shuffling left. Fantastic job. Let's get back down on the ground. Headed back into those foot jacks here. Again, she's going to straddle that box. Let's show you a quick modification here. If you want to, you can just step your foot on, step it off, step it off. Again, if you start to get tired, those legs can move just like she's moving them. She's just stepping them on, and then she's stepping them off. Again, we try to work modifications for as little time as possible. We want you to be getting the full exercise for as much time as possible. But if you need the modification, take the modification. Get 2 or 3 reps modified, then bring it back to the full exercise. Good job. She's continuing to work it here. Good job, Nick. Keep pushing yourself. Again, we got 60-second plank coming up. Then we'll have our second rest period of 60 seconds. Come on, Nick, push yourself. You're almost there. Got that plank coming up. Give me 2 more reps, 2 more reps, 2 more reps. Atta girl. Here we go, straight into that plank. Again, a plank is a good time for you to relax your body. Again, this kind of starts your rest period. I know you're tired, I know you're out of breath. These exercises are tough, especially with little rest time, all right? But plank can be a time for you to start to rest, all right? You can control your breathing a little bit better. Big, deep breaths in and out, even though you're in that position. The modifications, again, she can step her feet out a little bit wider, gives a little more stability, heading down to our knees. Again, that takes some of the pressure off there. Again, anytime you need to modify, make sure you modify. All right, bring it back up, Nick. Fantastic job. Almost there, almost home. Again, we got 60 seconds of rest up. She's definitely gonna need it again. This is gonna be one of the tougher days we have. But again, we're already 7 days in. We're trying to get you in that condition that we can really, really challenge you in week 2, kick it up a notch in week 3, and by week 4, you're really, really ready to challenge yourself. And rest. Fantastic job. Bring it on down. Good job, girl. Had her in that plank for an extra 5 seconds while I was talking. She's probably mad at me, but that's okay. She's gonna grab that water. Again, full 60 seconds of rest here. Make sure you catch your breath again. Hit pause if you need to hit pause. If you need 5 minutes of rest, take 5 minutes of rest. If you need 4, 3, 2, again, at least 1 minute. Catch your breath. Make sure you're getting good stuff in your body here. Water, recharge, electrolytes, recharge your body so you can get a full workout. We have our 3rd round coming up here. Again, we're gonna repeat each exercise twice in that 3rd round. Again, with a plank, and then she's got some rest. And then we're gonna finish your day off with a 2-minute squat hold. Again, we're almost home on day 7. All right, Nick. So here we go again. We're gonna get this bench. She's gonna do some walkovers on the bench. She's gonna start in a push-up position, one hand off the bench on the far left side. Let me get these dumbbells out of her way so she doesn't step on them. And here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. As you can see, she's balancing, she's walking her body all the way across the bench, and both hands are coming off. Then she's walking across, and again, both hands are coming off. You have not finished coming across the box until both of your hands are on the ground. Again, make sure you walk all the way across the box. Again, you might not have this same box. Hopefully your gym has something that's equivalent to this box. If not, you can make do, go outside, go find a parking marker if you have to. You know those big speed bumps that are in front of the parking spots? That will do, all right? It might not do for some of the other exercises, but for this one, it will. If you live in a cold state, I don't know what to tell you because it's probably freezing outside. That a girl, fantastic job. All right, pop up, grab those dumbbells. She's got 60 seconds of a front punch. She's gonna start with one foot in front of the other. Nice athletic position. She's gonna punch it out here. Full 60 seconds. Make sure you choose your dumbbells accordingly here. She's working with lighter dumbbells. It's okay to start lighter here. 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds. I probably wouldn't recommend too much more than 5 pounds here, just because working this for a full 60 seconds becomes really, really tough once you get into the 30, 45 second mark with heavier dumbbells. Good job. As you can see, she started off a little bit faster. She slowed it down a little bit. That's perfectly okay too. We just want to keep that motion going. We don't need 500 punches, just keep the motion going. Keep it going, girl. Come on, punch it out. Almost there. Fantastic job. Here we go. Walk it across. Drop those dumbbells somewhere where you're not going to run into them. Good job. Again, back into it. Working on that walk over on that step again. All the way off, all the way on. Atta girl, way to work it. This exercise really doesn't have much of a modification to it. You can try to go down to your knees, so Nikki, go down to your knees here and walk it across the box. It really takes away almost all of the exercise though, because it takes all the pressure off your upper body, but if you do need just a quick rest, you can try to go down to your knees, even though it really takes away almost all of the exercise. So try to do as much of the full exercise as you can. All right, fantastic job, Nikki. Here you go, here's your dumbbells, pop it back up. So you get that punch position again. Here we go, we're gonna knock it out. Remember, after this set right here, she's got 60 seconds of rest coming up. Actually, she's got her plank, then her 60 seconds rest. I got her all excited there. She probably thought she was resting. So she's punching it out, 60 seconds on the plank, 60 seconds on the rest, and then again, we're finishing the day off with a 2-minute squat hold. That means we're gonna try to hold that squat for an entire 2 minutes. Come on, Nick, you got it. We're almost home today. If you guys are watching at home, this is where you gotta step it up. You gotta dig deep. You gotta find that little bit of energy you got left and get through the end of the workout. Again, day number 7. We've almost made it through an entire week. That's a big challenge for a lot of people, to make it through a full week of exercise without stopping. Fantastic job. Okay, drop it to the ground. Here we go. Grab that plank. Again, even though plank is still exercising, you're still not sitting on your booty, you're not standing up, you're not grabbing water, it is still a time where you can start to drop that heart rate, all right? Make sure you work on your breathing, good breathing patterns, in and out. Let your heart rate drop down just a little bit, little by little. That way, by the time you stand up into our rest period, your heart rate's already dropped 10, 15, 20%, so we can get it down to a normal rate while we take our rest. Again, she's got 60 seconds of rest coming up here. We're almost home, we're almost done. Again, finishing the day off with a 2-minute squat hold. That a girl, fantastic job. Bring it up to your feet, Nick, bring it up to your feet. Fantastic job, 60 seconds of rest here. Make sure you catch your breath, grab that water, grab those electrolytes, gear yourselves up. Take a deep breath, Put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on. If you're a guy following along with us, this is where you gotta suck it up. Last 2 minutes of the day to take it home, all right? We're gonna try to hold this squat as long as we can, all right? Here we go. Get that rest, get ready. Last 2 minutes coming up. Again, thank you guys all for following along with us all week. We hope you guys have had a fantastic week. We hope you made it through all those workouts. Even if you're on day 10 and this is day 7 and you took a couple rest days in there in between, that's totally okay. Again, we want you to work at your own pace. Just try to get all 28 of these workout days in. Do your best to get workouts in the new year, all right? Here we go. We're gonna start her off. She's gonna get down in a squat position. She's gonna hold it in 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Again, she's gonna try to hold this position for 2 minutes, all right? 2 whole minutes to take it home. Hopefully, you got your heart rate down, you grabbed your water, you caught your breath. This one's gonna be tough. Again, the legs might start to shiver, those abs might start to cramp up. We worked you all week, all right? Suck it up, bring it home. I'll show you a little modification if you can't do it here in a second. I'm gonna make her hold it for at least a minute before I show you that modification. We're gonna make Nikki work last day for her. She's been great for us all week. Make sure you check her out on her Instagram as well. You know, say thank you. Make sure you check her out. She'll have some more stuff coming up. Trying to get Nikki working with us as much as possible. All right, Nick, we're gonna get into a small little pulse squat. So she's just gonna pulse up and down right here. So if you cannot hold it, do not stand up. Just work a small little pulse squat. That's gonna help relieve a little bit of that tension, all right? Don't stand up, don't sit down. Just work a little pulse to kind of relieve a little bit of it, then bring it back down to the hold, all right? Do not stand up, do not sit down. Work a little pulse, then bring it back to that full squat position. Come on, Nick, arms out those legs. See how she started to cheat there? I don't want you cheating at home either. Keep those arms off those legs. Work that pulse if you need it, Nick. Work that pulse if you need it. There we go. We're almost home. We're almost home. Again, if you need it, work that pulse. Don't put your arms on your legs. Don't stand up. Don't sit down. Come on. We're almost there, everybody. Finish it up. Good job, Nikki. Come on. We're almost there. Come on, everybody at home. Finish it up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Almost there, and rest. And she's down. Fantastic job. Thank you everybody for following us all week. We really appreciate it. We love you here. Again, we are an all-natural women's supplement company. We're here for you. We want your comments. We want your questions. We hope you're taking our products. Again, this is day 7 in the book. You made it an entire week of 20-minute workouts. Again, make time for yourself in 2018. We want you to have a better body. We want you to be healthier. We want you to feel better. Again, enjoy the rest of these weeks coming up. Hopefully they get a little bit easier now that you're in some better shape. I'm Ryan, this is Nikki again. We're here at AMP. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.